and thank you for joining us on how to set up classes and implement classes here at STX Cloud. Okay, so first things first, you'll want to make sure the permissions are enabled before using the setup or booking of classes. That's going to be in a variety of locations, from setup services to book appointment, those different page categories within your permissions. So first, we'll want to set up the classes. So if you go to your navigation menu and go to Setup and Setup Services, you'll see this little bubble here for Setup Classes. And I'm not going to create a new one, but the new button's right here. That's how you start the new one. You'll give it a name. So the name you'll call your class. Then your duration, so your the number of minutes that it takes you to perform the class, and then the max number of attendees, so how many total people can be in the class, the price per attendee. Just to note here, if you do plan to offer this class to be registered online and there is a cost to attend it, then it will require integrated STX payments in order to receive the payment online, because it's required to register for the class online. If you do make this zero, then that waives having to pay for it online. It will just go ahead and sign the person up for that class. The online name is just what you want this to present online. And then down here under description, it says, whatever the description is, it's limited to 500 characters. And then you go ahead and click Save. Okay, so once you've created a class, the other thing you can do is go to Setup Service and Setup Service Groups. And you can assign a color. So you'll see here there's automatically a class service group, and you can assign any color under the sun to be the class color assignment on your appointment book. By default, it is going to be a dark blue, the same as your book out time. So please update that if that's something you're interested in. And then the other piece of setup that you do have to do is go to Setup Workers, Worker Detail, and you'll click on a worker and services, and then you'll want to expand out this one for classes, and then it will show you the classes that you have in your setup, and you can select all for them, and you can deselect them as needed or customize them as needed. And so let's go ahead and click Save once we're done. So very similar to how you would enable services. And then to schedule a class, you'll click Book Class over here to the left. You'll select the time of day that the class will be hosted. So let's say 3:15. And I'm going to do the beginner's yoga class with Maria. And you can also say that maybe we're going to have this class for the next 6 weeks, and I want it to book every 1 week. And then I go ahead and click search. It shows me Maria is available to host that class all those days, very similar to book out time or standing appointment. And click Save. And now my class is here. If I want to register somebody for the class, I can click on Add an Attendee. And I can type in, let's say, Carol. And Carol Johnson is going to attend this class. And I just click her name and add her. If I add somebody else, let's say Carolina Cruz, I add her to it, and she says, oh, you know what? I can't do that time. 3:15 doesn't work for me. We can just take her off, okay? I can also, let me show you how I would register online. So to register online, once somebody logs in, there's going to be an option for book service. It used to say book now. And then there's going to be a separate one for book class. If you don't offer classes, that's okay. It's just it'll be there. But since you're watching this video, I'm guessing you do want to offer classes, so that's exciting. So you select the class type. So it'll show the online facing name, like Yoga for Beginners. I can select all classes, or I can select a specific class. And then I can select the worker. Maybe I say any worker. And I can select a different date, but I'll go ahead and click search. And it shows me there are 2 beginners yoga classes today, one at 2:45 and one at 3:15. If I want to see more details, it'll say join us for the exciting world of sharing yoga basics. I'll go ahead and attend that one. And then Because it's requiring me to enter a card, that is going to require that. If I don't pay within 5 minutes, it'll take my name off the list and open up that spot again. And then if I call in and say, hey, you know, I'd rather give you a card over the phone, or can you mark me paid or add me yourself, they can always call in. But in order to register for a class online, you do have to complete the payment. This is the part where the STX payments is required to be integrated. And then let's go back to the software. So a couple other things on this list. If somebody did pay online, so let me see here. See if there's any advanced yoga classes coming up. There are not. Okay. So a couple things here. If somebody, you know what, let's go ahead and book an advanced class because I made those no charge. Hang with me, guys. One sec. Just gonna make this a little bit later. All right. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, so now I have this advanced yoga class. This class is $0. Let me show you how this completes when it is $0. And so I have advanced yoga, and I click attend, and it's just going to confirm for me. So there's no payment required. It's a $0 class. If I click my appointments, it's going to show up the classes in there that I plan to attend. So that's really simple. And then for this advanced yoga class, it'll show here Francis Valentine is planning to attend. I can also add other people planning to attend the class, maybe Caroline Martin. So it'll show me up here at the top the name of the class, the worker, the date. It's going to show me the time the class is blocked off for, how many total attendees, spaces left, what's the max number of attendees, and the price we're charging. So you'll see here there's a button for check in all. So I can either check people in individually, I can also remove them individually. But if I click check in all, it's going to check everybody in. And then if they paid online, it will just show paid next to the payment status. Or if I click check out, it's going to take me to a screen to check them out. And then I would apply a payment, or if it's $0, let's say I do no sale and click add to ticket. And then if I go back to my class detail and refresh it, you'll notice it says paid under Caroline Martin because I've completed that. Okay? Well, thank you for watching and have a great day.